Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and this is a ready-to-wear affair where I discuss all things fashion, mostly luxury and designer fashion because that is my true passion. But of course, as a fashion lover, I've shopped fast fashion, affordable fashion, contemporary fashion, and everything in between. I also talk travel, I talk lifestyle, beauty, and just all the fun and girly things. So if that sounds like your vibe, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the like button now because I promise you, you're gonna like the video. It's just a really good one. So let's get into it. So this video is going to be centering on one particular fall fashion trend. The last two videos have been centering fall fashion, what's trending, what to buy, what to look for. And please go ahead and watch those videos if you haven't, they're really good. And they're just kind of like my take, my own curated take on the kind of fall fashion trends that really caught my eye that I will definitely be focusing and investing and rocking this fall. So I'm going to do this spotlight series where I'm going to take one specific trend and just dedicate an entire video to it and having myself like wearing this specific trend in different iterations and styles. So I'm gonna be styling it differently, you know, different looks, but the same trend. So that's why I'm calling it a spotlight trend series. So this particular spotlight trend video is dedicated to the multi or layered multiple belt trend. I mentioned in my earlier videos, I'm gonna link them here for you if you haven't watched them, that it's probably my most favorite trend this fall season. It is so easy to do, so effortless, so chic, so genius. And for me, I found it very easy to just work together without having to buy any new items or products, which I love because we're trying to shop our closets this season. We're not trying to buy too much. We're trying to save money in this economy because things are crazy. We're living in a very crazy world right now, and I feel like it would be very wise to just amp up on savings. And so given that, I'm going to try to utilize wearing and styling pieces in my closet in many different ways rather than buying new items. Again, I'm a fashion girl, I'm a shopaholic, so I'm not gonna stop entirely, but that's my plan. So this first trend spotlight, again, the multi-belt or layered belt trend. This trend spotlight is obviously focusing on the multi-belt trend, like I mentioned, or layered belt trend, but it's gonna incorporate a few other trends too, just because they just work so well together. So again, the multi-belt trend, and then as you can see here, I'm wearing 3 belts, but also it's incorporating this specific look, the structured, sculpted blazer trend as well. And so I love the 2-in-1 vibe. It's just like you kill 2 birds with 1 stone and you have a fashion look girly. So let's get into the details. This look is again featuring 3 belts, 3 layered belts, different sizes, different design and different like just vibe entirely, and I love how they all work together very cohesively. The belts are starting with the center belt, and it's a mixture of high-low. This entire look is a mixture of high-low, and this main kind of like center belt, the biggest belt here, with this large, beautiful gold buckle, is from Zara. It's all leather and it's suede, which is really nice. And I got it for, I don't know, really great price during the sale about 2-3 years ago, maybe 3 even. And I absolutely love it. This Michael Kors top belt here with the silver buckle detail and silver embellishment is super old. Girlies, this belt is probably like over 10 years old. I got this belt such a long time ago. And all my belts, most of my belts I keep, unless they're damaged or they wear and tear really bad to the point of like no return, I keep my belts. So I have about 20 belts in my collection. So again, it was very easy to style this trend. Yeah, that's the second belt, Michael Kors. And then the bottom belt here is from Mango, also genuine leather and also a suede texture. So we have 2 textures here. We have 2 belts that are suede. Again, this big black one with the gold buckle, that's Zara, and then the Mango belt that's here on the bottom, also with a beautiful gold embellishment buckle. So both are black suede belts, and then this Michael Kors top belt, a skinnier belt, is just a black matte leather. And yeah, that's the combo. And I'm shifting, you know, the trick here is to different lengths, different widths, even sometimes different colors works very well. I'm mixing metals. I don't love doing that, but for this trend, it totally works. We got gold hardware, we got silver hardware, we got all the hardware colors. I think it works very well having this center big one in the middle, and then 2 smaller skinny belts just on top and the bottom, just kind of surrounding it. And that's the look. And then for the rest of the items I'm wearing this Mugler H&M collaboration blazer. This is from the men's section, so it's a men's blazer. I don't know the size off the top of my head, and I can't just take it off right now. It's gonna be a whole thing, but I'll put up on the screen what size it is in the men's sizing. And then jeans are, and other stories, love these. I love that they're a little high water. Most of the time, I'm not a high water person. I like jeans that reach like below my ankles, like basically almost gracing the floor. But these jeans give you a lot of good ankle showing, which I actually purposely intentionally wanted for this look, because I want to show off the vamp of these Margiela and Louboutin collaboration pumps. Has such a unique vamp, and I feel like a lot of the clothes I wear, because I like longer pants with longer hemlines that reach the floor, nearly grace the floor, it covers this really beautiful shape of the shoe. And so I like that this high water jean really gets you to see the full shape and effect of the shoe, and it's absolutely beautiful. Super sculpted too, and I just love the texture and the different neutral colors, the combo. Just overall classic pump in a beautiful, unique design. And then bag here is Gucci. This is a Gucci Dionysus. Gucci Dionysus is a popular kind of style for the brand. Definitely during Alessandro Michele's reign as creative director at Gucci. And then the really cool piece I decided to like last minute add is this belt. So Janae Naylor has a beautiful denim midi dress, drop waist midi dress that she included in her collaboration with Target last year, and it's belted, and I took the belt from that and made it into a really cute tie. And I did this mostly for the effect, and then two, it's dual purpose. So the effect, it looks amazing. I think it looks very sleek, and it just adds more of a cool edge to the look. But also, the blazer is very gappy, and I'm not wearing a bra, and like I didn't want to wear anything underneath. I felt like I just didn't want that for this look, but this kind of helps keep things intact. It helps reduce with the gapping and any potential faux pas that could occur. But yeah, that's the look. Oh, jeans are in a size US 6. And other stories, I'm like through and through US women's size 6. Pumps are in a US women's 10. Well, I'm a US women's 10, but the translation in European sizing, which this is 41. And that's the look. Let me know what y'all think. This can be worn on a date night. It can be worn for brunch, a day event, a day date, a coffee date. I love this for a coffee date. Oh my God, it's so cool. So vintage, so 80s, but like modern twist on 80s. Love it. Your date will eat you up. And I feel like you're not doing too much, right? It's still casual. It's like a blazer and jeans. And you can obviously opt for more comfortable shoes, some flats, some kitten heels, some sneakers. Actually would go good with some really cool, sleek, classic sneakers that aren't like too much. Or tennis shoes. Tennis shoes tend to be a little more sleek and streamlined. You can wear this to a barbecue, a cookout. You can wear this to Fashion Week for a casual but elegant and classic chic look. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this look. Okay, girly, so this next look is definitely a more Western take, but not too Western, you know, just little elements without looking like a complete cowgirl, or I'm going to the Cowboy Carter concert. This is incorporating multi-trends. Of course, given that this is a multiple belt / layered belt look or trend spotlight, I'm going to be highlighting the belt, but of course I want to call out all the other trends I'm incorporating as well. So the multi-belt layered belt trend here is more of a brown tone. The last one was more black, this is more brown. And I switched the blazer up, everything's new. So I like to start with the largest size belt in terms of width as the center piece or the center belt, and then these smaller, skinnier belts will kind of be on top or bottom. So Starting with this middle center belt here. This is a Club Monaco belt. I bought this I think I was still in Queens at the time when I bought it. This is when Club Monaco had a Queens location at the Queens Center Mall. And this is in a size extra small. It has really simple detailing. It's brown, like a darker brown tone with some really cool vintage fading. Pure leather, genuine leather. And it has a nice kind of rectangular shape, silver tone buckle detail. And then the top belt here is a mango belt. This is the same as the other mango belt I wore just in the look before. This is the brown version. So the other one was black, this is the brown version. And this is in a size small as well. And then the bottom belt, this is the Louis Vuitton belt. It is a size 75 cm. And so that's my typical belt size in European sizing. And this is the canvas coated Louis Vuitton typical kind of traditional print. And it's the also belt bag. So it comes with these really cool two pocket adjustable and removable elements, and I absolutely love it. It gives it more of an edgy vibe. So this belt came out around the time that Louis Vuitton came out with a multi-pouch, pouchette crossbody bag that was super popular, super trendy, and this belt is the utility belt, so it's kind of like the belt version of that. On the outside it's canvas coated, but on the inside it's leather. But yeah, and then I added a Versace brooch to the keychain holder here. So you can put keys here. I never do that because it's weird. That's the rundown for the belts. And then for everything else, the blazer is a Magda Butrym blazer. This is in a size 38, I want to say, which is a US 6. That's EU 38. The shorts, denim shorts, are from, I believe they're from Boohoo. I love these shorts. They definitely used to be less distressed, and a lot more of the shredded cotton was still connected to the other side. But over time they pull apart, and so now it's a really cool, completely open, gaping, open gaping, distressed detail in front. But I love these because they're almost like Bermuda shorts. They run pretty long, almost reach where my fingertips end up when I keep my hands at my sides. So I love that. This, I think it was in a size 6, and it fits fine. It's high-waisted, it's a nice fit, and I just like how it looks very edgy. It makes this look very edgy, very distressed, very rough, rugged, and not too cowgirly. So I just didn't want this to be too cowgirly, and I think I pulled it off quite well. Boots are pure cowgirly, and these are from, where are these from? Starts with an A. Aria or something? Ariat? I think they're called Ariat. I'll put the name up. I think they're called Ariat boots. And these are genuine leather cowboy boots. I got them from Boot Barn for the Cowboy Carter concert, and I love them. I'm keeping them. They're my only pure knee-high cowboy boots, and I just love them. I love the embroidery and the stitching all throughout. It's all embroidered, and it just fits perfectly. I love how it's slightly upturned at the heel tip. The heel tip is slightly upturned, which I love. Gives it that kind of nice, subtle cowboy aesthetic. And then the shoes are actually in a size US Women's 10, which is my normal size. Bag is J.W. Anderson. This is I feel it's called the Pierce bag. Yeah, this is called the J.W. Anderson Pierce bag. It was so popular, I would say maybe 8 to 10 years ago, 2018, 2017, around that time. And yeah, I love this. It just goes very well with the entire kind of brown accessories that I have to style this look. And this is all neutral. So far, my looks have been all neutral. Blacks, browns, beiges, creams, grays, right? And so just really playing with neutrals of different colors, I think, is kind of key to making it not look too crazy. Because the belt trend can get a little too crazy. I think when you keep it to neutrals, especially the belts, or maybe max one bright color, you'll be good to go. But yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. And I would wear this, it's the same for the first look in terms of where I would wear this to, the exact same places. Brunch, barbecue, cookout, date, concert, right? This is definitely more concert pro in my opinion. Yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, girlies, so for this next look, I am continuing the multi-trend in one look. This specific look, I think has like 3 or 4 trends, so let's get into the detailing. Of course, this is a spotlight on the multi or layered belt trend, so let's start with those details. I like to start with the largest belt in the middle. I like to put that kind of first and then have the smaller, skinnier belts on the bottom and the top surrounding it. So the center belt here is by Maison Monet, or Moinet. I think it's a French brand, and they're known for making like leather belts and I think accessories. This is in a size 30. I'm not sure what size that translates to in French belt sizing, but I'll put it up here if I can find it. But this is a size 30, and it's a beautiful navy blue suede belt with a large, gorgeous detailed buckle. The buckle has like really cool like etchings, black coated or black painted etchings. And I love that the holes for the belts all have large grommet detailing surrounding it, large grommet detailing in the gold finished gold hardware. And I just love this belt. It's beautiful. I got it years ago from Moda Operandi, and I'm obsessed with it. I wear it all the time. I wear it to work. It's a perfect like accessory to just make an outfit pop, even as a singular belt by its own. On its own, it's an absolutely stunning belt. I get tons of compliments on it all the time. So that's the center belt. The top belt is a Pucci belt. This belt is animal print. And so this look, let's kind of just generally break down what's in the look outside the belt. I have animal, and I have structured blazer, and yeah, animal, coated, and then structured blazer, and then the multi-belt trend is all in this look. So yeah, the top belt here is a Emilio Pucci belt. It has a textile fabric outer layer, and this beautiful watercolor like leopard print. It's like a turquoise, purpley, bluish, black hue, and the inside is leather. So it's leather with textile detailing. I want to say it's silk. The outer detail is silk, the one that's in the textile fabric. And then it has this really cool buckle detail that has the Pucci logo at the bottom left corner. And I would say the Pucci belt is an extra small. Glad that worked out. And the Michael Kors belt, I believe, is in a just regular small. And this belt's actually reversible. So it's a leopard print on the outside made of like pony hair. Leopard print pony hair, but the pony hair is actually fading. So this belt's not necessarily the best quality. And then at the flip side, it's like a patent brown color. So love that. And all these belts have gold hardware. So I kept the hardware the same for this look. So that's the belt situation. And then for the clothes, this is a Zara blazer. It's like a Zara structured hourglass blazer that I got a few months ago, and I got it on sale. I was super happy about that. And it's a size medium. I went up a size and it fits perfect, but just enough room for me to eat and have an expanded stomach. The boots, I love these boots. And I love how the blazer and the boots are neutral. So these boots are just, I'm obsessed. If I can wear them every day, I could. They're super, super comfortable, and they're by Bottega Veneta. They are in a size EU41, so that's a US women's size 10. And I'm obsessed. They're thigh high, like thigh to the sky high. And I love that. I want all my thigh high boots to be this high. I need more, I need like 3 more. Order 3 more of those for me. So I'm still in the hunt for more thigh high boots because I absolutely love the coverage and I love how dramatic they are. They're so dramatic. I don't even need to wear pants, y'all. I don't need to wear bottoms. I did because like, hello, it's a blazer, and the blazer just, you know, there's a lot of room when you sit and move, and if I want to sit down, it would be bad. So I'm actually wearing these animal print cowhide leather shorts from Nasty Gal in a size US women's 8. I could have gone for a 6, but it's a leather short, so it's pretty stiff and like not very, it's honestly not very comfortable. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not like wearing a pair of like stretchy jeans. It's structured, it's stiff, it's leather. So I think the 8 is fine because it gives me room to just kind of move around and eat. And then for bag, this is a Brandon Blackwood Kendrick slim trunk and a metallic python print embossed finish. And I love the gold hardware. Gold hardware, I like to keep my hardware the same if I can, and I love how this worked out. It wasn't intentional, but they all just happen to have gold hardware. And that's everything. This is definitely more fancy. I would say it's giving Balmain. When I look at this, I think Balmain, I think Versace. I think Moschino, like brands that are just a lot more vibrant. And so this would be great for a party, a cocktail party in the winter or the fall. This would be great for a girls' night out. Definitely more of a fancy occasion. It's not as casual. And I'm obsessed. I love this look. Love, love, love. I love how the hip area for the blazer that comes out, it's kind of like pointy and structured. I love how the belts cinch the stomach area to really make those elements stand out. Love, love, love. And I just love the mixture of prints. But yeah, that's the look. Let me know what you think. Okay, girlies, so for this next look here, I have this beautiful, vibrant jewel tone suit. And I'm gonna get into the suit, but first let's get into the multi-belt situation, because this is the spotlight feature of the look. The bigger cream color belt is a belt I got from Etsy. It's a corset belt, which I love, and it was a gift from my sister for my birthday a few years ago, so it's very near and dear to me. And I think I got this in a size small. But again, I'll put the name of the brand, the seller, and the sizing up because I just can't remember it. But I'm not gonna take this off. The second belt, so it's two belts. The second belt is a skinny J. Crew black belt in leather. Both are in leather. This is genuine leather, this corset belt, and then this skinny belt here in black, matte black. They're both matte textured belts. Is in a size small from J. Crew, and what I liked about this belt is you can get it monogrammed. So I have my initials here in gold foil print, and it's really cute. It's really skinny, but I wanted to give it even more of a snatched look, and again, just making sure I'm staying true to the multi-layered belt trend. And I love this corset belt. It's highly adjustable, lots of holes, especially here at the corset torso area. However, for the shoulder straps, I do need to get additional straps or holes made because it's a little too loose and it does tend to kind of slide off. However, with this blazer, this suit, it's pretty bulky. It's in a velour, like chunky velour fabric. So it kind of helps hold it up for the most part. But yeah, so those are the belt details. Love, love, love. And here's the back. You can see the back also has two adjustable like belts. So this belt is a true this whole look is a true multi-belt, multi-layered belt look. And I love that. Okay, so that's the belt, the details behind the belts. And then the suit is by CJR, the Christopher John Rogers himself. Love everything about his brand and his aesthetic. This is, like I mentioned, a violet blue velour suit or velvet suit. It's a beautiful iridescent suit. It has like a violet purple color and then like a reddish, like red currant blackberry color that's like reflective. Gorgeous. All the button details are true Swarovski crystals. And I just love it. It's super warm, has nice pockets, super bulky, oversized, exaggerated shoulder pads. So we have that trend as well. So we have 3 trends with this look. Yes, 3 trends with this look. We have the belt trend that I just went over. We have the monochromatic, right? Because you see, I have purple, 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 right? And then we have the structured blazer. So 3 trends in one. Love, love, love. Okay, and then structured blazer, sculptural, and then also I guess suit, the power suit. And I think that this is definitely a power suit. So yeah, 4 trends in one look. I love it. Not intentional, it just is the way it worked out, and these pieces look so well together. So the suit is in a size 6. The blazer I got on its own on sale, like, I don't know, over 5-6 years ago. The pants I actually got like last year from the Real Real. And I think that they're also a size 6. And these pants are normally super long, but I think whoever had it before, again, this is a resale, this is pre-loved, secondhand, whatever you want to call it, all the same thing. Whoever had the prior owner, I think cropped it, and so it doesn't get too long, but it's actually fine. I like the length that it's at because it's a expandable waistband and you can kind of like move it and pull it lower if you want. So that's kind of what I did. And the kind of crop length allows you to really see the crisscross detailing in the shoes. These shoes are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I don't wear them enough. I don't want to say they're hard to style. It's just like a very specific color, and I feel like there has to be a right moment to wear it. And I oftentimes wear it whenever I'm wearing a similar color scheme. So it's just easier to style that way. And these are by Malone Soyer. I just love their shoes. Solange wears their shoes. When like Solange was that it fashion girl up there with Alexa Chung, like, and the likes. And Olivia Palermo, like, she was that girl, Solange. She was like at all the shows wearing all the looks, and I remember her rocking these specific Malone Soyer pumps. I've shown her photo of this look a few times on the channel, at least once, and it's one of my favorite Solange outfits ever. It was a monochromatic look, and I think she also wore these same Malone Soyer pumps, but in a different color combo. The pumps are in a EU 41, my usual size, which is a US women's size 10. And then finally, the bag is another Brandon Blackwood bag. This is the Kendrick trunk in the regular size, well, in the mini size, but just the regular trunk, not the slim trunk. It's the regular. And it's in this beautiful metallic purple, bright purple color hue. And I think that's everything. Those are all the details of the look. This is definitely a little more fancy, just like the prior look, so I would definitely wear this to, I don't know if I would wear this to a date, but I would wear this to a fashion event. I would wear this to like a cocktail event. I would wear this to, you could probably wear this to church even. Probably wear, yeah, this is safe for church. The corset might be a little too much, maybe like remove the corset and then everything else should be fine. Too much for work. Maybe you can wear this to a holiday party. This is definitely great for a holiday party. A suit is always safe. I could probably wear something underneath, a camisole or a shirt underneath, and it'll be good to go for work actually. If you wanna pop, a look that pops. Again, holiday party, only for parties. I wouldn't wear this for a regular like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday work day. That's kind of weird. I would wear it for like a holiday party, office party. That's definitely appropriate. Again, with something underneath. And that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, girlies, so for this last look, I feel like I'm going full on vintage. This is giving like John Galliano. It's giving, well, Jean-Paul Gaultier, and it is. But let's start with the belt, because this is a spotlight on multi-belt, layered belt trend. I'm wearing a belt here in the middle. It's very Western inspired. It has like that Western like decal and embroidery and engraving and that buckle shape. On both sides, either side of the belt. It's actually a 2-piece belt, so you belt one side and you belt another, and it can be completely taken apart and then of course reattached, like I have it here. And it's in a size small. I definitely wish I got this in a medium. I think that 2-piece or 2-part component kind of makes it smaller, and I have it on the last hole on either side, so I definitely could have used a medium. But anyway, it's leather, it's gorgeous, it's gold tone, and I've had it for like 15 years. But I don't wear it because of that. It's definitely a belt I definitely should get a size up. And the brand is Below the Belt. Below the Belt is a well-known brand for making accessories. Obviously, belts is their kind of main product, but yeah, B-Low the Belt is the name of the brand. And then the second belt I've already worn is the Pucci animal print, colorful animal print belt, and then as well as the J. Crew monogrammed black skinny belt that I just wore earlier. So just one new belt was introduced for this look. And then let's get into the actual outfit. So the jacket I've worn a few times, maybe once on this channel. It's by Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's in a size 38, which is a US 6. I love the crop length. I love the Jean Paul Gaultier like conical bra detailing. That's very much the DNA of the brand. Like Jean Paul Gaultier is known for doing like conical bra. I think Madonna, think like pointy cone bra, like that's very much him. This is a very much subdued, toned down version of that. And so this is a lot more appropriate for everyday wear. But it is risque. I am not wearing anything underneath. I have pasties, and yeah, it's all for the look. It's all for the shoot. Otherwise I probably would wear it with like a dress underneath or a top, tank top, just something layered. And then the skirt is by Desigual. And this is in a size medium. I actually first got it in a size small, and it was like I could not zip it up at all. Even this medium is barely making the cut. It is really snug, but it's very stretchy. So it's not tight, that's the thing. It's extremely stretchy, but I just feel like I wish they expanded or added like an inch to the medium, and it would have been easier to zip on and zip up. It was quite hard to zip because it's such a super stretchy skirt that it didn't have structure to kind of hold up the zip. Because you know, zips need like a straight line to zip properly, and because it's so stretchy, it was gapping and like pulling. Anyway, I got it done by myself, no help. And this is again, this is size medium, and I really love the ruffle detailing. Ruffles are in. So let's talk about the different trends that are, or the number of trends that are in this one look. So we have the multi-belt trend, that's one. We have the ruffle skirt, romance, that's two. What else? I think that's it, right? Yeah, just two trends. But I think I've managed to go through this entire video without just sticking to one trend. I've done every look with at least a minimum of two trends, fall trends. So I love that. Yeah, but I love the like tiered levels of the ruffles. Super cute, but also because it's such a fitted skirt on top, it's sexy at the same time. And I love the deep V, the dip in the middle on both the front and the back. Gives that hourglass shape, which I love, and it really makes the belt detail here in the middle just really stand out. And the ruching is absolutely fabulous too. I just feel like this is something that's straight out of the 90s, something that Carrie Bradshaw would wear, something I would see, you know, one of those fashion girlies from the 90s, just or 2000s, like I said, wear, like the early 2000s. Like I love this look. It's very vintage, very French, I feel, very like avant-garde, and I'm obsessed. And then finally, for shoes and bags, shoes are, you saw them earlier, these are the Melon Soyez, and I love how the lace-up detailing really kind of plays with the ruffle and romantic detail of the skirt. I just feel like the two are a match made in heaven. And then the bag is my Fendace. This is the baguette, Fendace baguette. It's the Versace and Fendi collaboration with a bunch of safety pin embellishments throughout the bag. And that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. So that's it, girlies. Thank you so much for watching. I loved styling this video. It was so much fun. Let me know which look was your favorite. And I highly recommend giving this look a try, giving this trend a try. Like, it's super easy to just throw a bunch of belts together that you wouldn't think go or would work like in one cohesive look, but it does. And it comes out amazing, if I don't say so myself, right? Please stay safe, stay blessed, and stay respectful. And I'll see you, girlies, in the next video. Bye.